You can change the color of the books. Like, I changed the color of the crime books to a darker red, because they were red. But I quite like the darker red. But the rest I've kept how the default was. So, like, drama is a minty color, which is pretty. Fact is grey. Actually, I think I made that a little bit lighter than it was. I don't know. But yeah. Fantasy was purple, which I agree with. Classic is this kind of yellowy, beigey color. Kids is green. I feel like kids could be a different color, but I don't know what color would work for kids. And then travel is blue. I made that a little bit lighter because, like, this color's pretty. So, yeah, like, this is the color of the books so far. But if you guys can think of better colors for the books, apart from crime, and, like, I think crime, fantasy, and travel are good. The rest, I'm not 100% on. I'm also going to try and play it with keyboard. I don't know how well it'll go with keyboard, but, like, we'll try. Do I have... Yes, I have the sound on everywhere by the look of it. Start the game. I also don't know where I have to be on the screen or anything. Today is the day. I've packed up my things. Leaving everything else behind. For a quiet life by the sea. It's so pretty. Tiny bookshop. I go to bed. Long day again at work. Have a lovely person. No, you. I hope that you sleep well, Fox. Waterfront Square. Monday's summer 1st. I hope you have sleep. And thank you for being here. And thank you for the bits as well. Click. Ooh, we can open the windows and the door. In our bookshop. Oh, wait, we have books. Crime sale chance 19%. Drama 19. Fact 43. Fantasy 25. Classic 22.
Time for some cheese.
Okay, well, let me read the rest. It is time for some cheese. Thank you. My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. I've heard so much about you. What? How? Like, what? Or who are you? It always amuses me when who are you as an option. I feel like it's a bit rude though. I'm gonna say like what? Oh, I know you're planning to sell used books for a good price, and that you're not from the area. And I certainly think that you could use someone to show you the ropes around here. Welcome to our quaint little town. I'm Tilde. Lovely to meet you. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement, so you can trust my advice. Let's see. You should know that us Bookstonians have very particular tastes in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? Okay. Plus 3% from her for classic and crime. For kids it's a 35% chance, and travel is 43% chance. Bravo, you had the right book on hand. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. Okay. Sadly, you didn't have the right book on offer. I don't even know what books I have. Even though you may have books of the right genre, whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. You can check your sale chance at any time by hovering over the genres on the right. That's what I did! 16% chance, and then plus 3 from her. Scales with number or stocked books. Okay, so because we only have 3, now 2, the chance is kind of low. The sale chance shows the odds that someone might find a book they like. Because the chance is based on how many books you have in your shop, it will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Oh, look at the seagull! I like the little seagull. Adorable. Managing to sell that last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. Oh god. Okay, well, she bought a crime book. Let's see what books I actually... Sunny. It's just nice today. Okay, bye Tilde. What do you like? Whoever you are. Nothing. Oh no. Goodbye. Great exercise for my brain. Ha. Welcome. Hi there. Hey, someone's finding books. Hi there. You're the bookseller, right? I see you already talked to Tilde. Did she know everything about you already? Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I'd even started my job there. Oh, I'm talking about the Buxtonbury Review. It's a local paper. Yeah, I sort of write for them. My name's Fern Estrada. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here in a while. So you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. Oh no, don't do that. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions, and I'll give you a free subscription in return. Okay, I can't turn down a free subscription. Oh my god, there's a sign with a seagull on it. The sign has the seagull on the actual sign and a seagull sitting on top of the sign. That's adorable. You might appreciate the events calendar, and people often sell used books in the classifieds. Right, so, for the record, what made you come to Buxtonbury? Needed an escape? Searching for where I belong? Wanted an adventure? Searching for where I belong. Oh wow, I kind of feel the same way. I hope it works out for you. Okay, and what's your first impression of the town so far? Very, windy. Bit intimidating or friendly, I think. Don't worry, it really is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. Thanks so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it. I thought it was going to be more than 2 questions, but sure. And I promise, you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your selection now if you don't mind. See you around? Fun. While in shop, plus 5% to fact sale chance. Okay. Hi, random person. Toodles. Cheers. Okay, someone is buying a lot of our travel and fact books. Okay, cool. Thank you, friends. See you. Thanks for coming. Bye. Okay, and then we can close it up at night. Aww. Okay, and then I assume we have a house to go to. Sometimes it can be a good... Oh, it already went. New. Buxtonbury Review. Filled with articles, events, and items for sale. Thanks, Fern. Oh my god, it is. We just get a full-on newspaper every day. That's so cool. The Buxtonbury Review reports of the goings-on around town. You can check today's and tomorrow's weather, so it's sunny both days. Keep an eye out for upcoming events. So Saturday is the weekly flea market, so I assume we can go there and buy books. Here you can see the money in your... Oh, we have 81 money. And all the books you own, both in your shop and in storage. Looks like they're running a little low. In the classified section, you can acquire used books to replenish your stocks. Let's give it a try. Just click to buy. Maybe valuable? So many books lying around. But they're free. Vintage kids books, but they're 30. But they have really pretty illustrations. We do have quite a lot of kids books though. Used book lot. Everything must go. Can I just get all of them? These should come in handy. Maintaining a good stock of books is an important part of any bookselling venture. Ah! No, I wanted to click on them and see if we could get anything. The classified section will sometimes have other bits and bobs. Let's pick up this lonely cactus. Okay, sure. A bit prickly, but has a heart of gold. Well equipped, plus 2% to drama sale chance, plus 2% to danger. Oh no. Plant, standing, small, dangerous. Close the newspaper by clicking to toggle it off in the items bar. But I wanted to read it. Let's give this lonely cactus a new home. This is your item bar. From here you can open the newspaper and customize your bookshop amongst other things. Click here to customize your bookshop. This is your inventory. Click and drag an item to place it in your bookshop. I guess we'll put it over there. Nice, you got a boost. Some items can increase your sale chance for certain genres, or change the effectiveness of other items. Watch out though, sometimes this comes at the expense of another genre. Equipping some items will also increase your daily expenses. Oh, so keep that in mind. Hover over an item to check out what it does. Okay, so we know that. To remove an item, simply right-click it. You can decorate inside or outside your shop, just click here. Click here to manage your inventory by different categories. Try selecting the paints category to begin painting your bookshop. Yes. Now click the bucket onto what you want to paint. Look for a white dot or use the icons above the bookshop. So pretty. Oh my god. It's like purple. Once you have satisfied your inner interior decorator, click this button to save and return. Okay. We got a book sign! A sign that says books, well equipped, plus 5% to customer count. And a folding table. Sorry about that, I just had to sneeze. Folding table. Why not show off some of your beloved items here? Well equipped, plus 1 daily expenses. Okay. A guest book? Ah, people left some sweet messages in here. Well equipped, plus 2% to customer count. If you sold more than 10 books yesterday, plus 5% to customer count. That's cool though. Oh, that's kind of cool. Well, we can just have like full purple, I guess. Okay, full purple's kind of cute. But maybe a bit much. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Or maybe... Okay, we could go for kind of like... off. Oh, the grey is quite nice though. Go with grey because it's a bit softer. And then maybe the roof can be pink. No, wait, did that not... Ah, did that not paint? Oh my god, whoa. Okay. That isn't exactly what I wanted to do, but whatever. Welcome to Buxtonbury. Each day you can pick a location to visit on the map. Going to a location has a travel cost, which is based on your daily expenses as well as parking fees for the location. You'll unlock more locations as you go. For now, let's pick the waterfront square again. I wasn't done, but sure. These are the books in your storage. Select a genre by clicking it to start stocking your shelves. Click to click to place the selected genre onto your shelf. Click and drag to place multiple. Okay. Nice. This book is now in your shop. Stocking more books of a genre increases the odds of people finding a book they will like within that genre. Check for sale chance by hovering over the books. Okay, so 35, 17 for drama, 33 for fact. Okay, we need more classics. You remove books from your shelf with right click. Aha. So, classic. There we go. Actually, travel and then classic. And then... Okay, crime can go low. Do some drama. And then we can add one more crime. And then... fact. All of the fact will go up there. And then we'll do fantasy. Then we don't have any kid ones actually. There we go, we've got at least some. Actually, hold on. We'll do it like that for now, maybe. So 35, 33, 35, 33, 25, 25, 33. That seems like pretty decent odds for all the books. So we can try it. Tuesday, summer 2nd. Okay, well the roof isn't the colour I wanted, but the rest of it is different colours now, so... Did you notice you can look around a location? Click and drag to move your... Ooh. You can interact with things by clicking on them. Let's pick up this boy. Boy oh boy. Well equipped, 1% chance to travel sail. But I want the seagull. Can we not have the seagull? Oh, we can knock over those. Trash! Okay, we can ring the bell. The bike. Oh, I can't do anything with the flags. Okay, we can look at the notice board. Look at the little seagull. The coastal wildlife of Buxton Bay. Most of the board is taken up with illustrations of the marine animals native to the local bay, so jellyfish? Can't tell what that is, and seagull. You recognize a moon jellyfish with four purple circles. You remember seeing a stranded one at Far Beach before. Their delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. You also see an image of a herring gull in flight. It has a characteristically bright orange spot on its otherwise yellow bill. These scavengers can seem menacing to humans, but they are trying to adjust to the increasing urbanization of their habitats. They are incredibly intelligent. For example, researchers have observed them shoplifting books, presumably using them to nest in. Are they gonna steal my books? I hope not. Lastly, there is a group of small grey acorn barnacles pictured, shown to look different above and below the water surface. Were you aware that the hard bumps often found on rocks and boats are actually the shells of small arthropods? An acorn barnacle's legs poke out from the top once the tide comes in to catch plankton out of the water. Fascinating creatures. It feels like you have gained a whole new appreciation for coastal critters today. Apparently. Okay, I can't do anything there. Okay, I can make it. No, I can't. Damn, I thought I was making it up. Oh, Jesus. Made the lights go off. Okay, we click. Let's see how we do today. You can also buy books and items while out and about, but they will be put into your storage where you can access them on the next day. Okay, tiny bookshop rolls into Buxtonbury. Buxtonbury newcomer turns new page. Have you ever dreamt of finding your true home and starting a humble business abroad? That's precisely what this tiny bookshop operator has done, using our very own Buxtonbury as their latest destination. When asked about their first impression, the fresh-faced bookseller finds Buxtonbury to be very friendly. Find out more about this new and exciting shop by visiting the waterfront tomorrow. And then there's a guest column, Moira's travelogue. Barley on a budget. Don't miss these incredible tips. I'm gonna buy those as well. just to make sure we have enough books. How are you? Good day. How are you? -5. Oh yeah, because. Welcome. This is the rent for this area. Welcome. Okay, we didn't have the travel book sheet. You have the travel book that this person wants, though. Hi, Mr. Jogging Man. Damn. Okay, as long as we sell some books, we should be okay. Hello. Ah, there you are. I wanted to commend you on how much you've been livening up this place. I'm sure you want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town centre. If I call her up and get her to give you a parking space, you could get quite a few visitors. Good call. Yes, I know, dear. You can always trust me on these sorts of things. It's decided then. Meet me out by the Café Liberté as soon as you can. Visit this lively spot in the town centre. That's a really pretty cafe. Go to the cafe and speak to Tilde. Challenge unlocked. Meet Tilde at the cafe. Tilde asks you to meet her at the cafe in town. Seems like she won't accept no for an answer. Oh, and while we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go in there and go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent catch just now. Just chilling with the seagull. Introduce yourself to Walt the sailor. Ahoy, matey. Introduce yourself to Walt the sailor, who's usually sitting by the stairs at the waterfront. You might want to write this down, love. Having an organised diary will come in handy in our business. You know what? I still have quite a few unsold journals left over from my old job. So here, why don't you take this one? Your journal, for all of your planning needs. Thanks, Tilde. There you go. I hope you make good use of it. Goodbye. Bye, Tilde. You got the journal. Open it at any time to check on your progress. Just click the journal in your item bar. Ooh, here you can track which genres you have sold the most of. Useful for adjusting your selection. A windy walkway overlooking Buxton Bay. Come by and listen to the waves. It's quiet. This is the total number of books you've sold here. Oh, we sold 14 books so far? That seems quite good. Check back here for hints and events as you discover more. Looks like this page holds little postage stamps to mark your moments in Buxton Bay. You'll collect these stamps as you are making contributions around town. You can also see your progress towards the stamps, as well as hints and extra info. Hover over the stamp for more information, so that's just what it told me before. Click on the arrows in the corners to flip to another page. Aha! Go to the cafe and speak to Tilde. Cozy establishment overlooking the historical town square, owned by Tilde's friend. Click one of the bookmarks to quickly navigate between the different chapters of the journal. So there's like stamps. Ooh, so we have none so far, but we have Polaroids of the places. And characters. So we've met Tilde and Fern. You found a character entry. This page allows you to find out more about the characters you know. It includes genres they like, personal information, and where you last saw them. That's good. Because now we can find out what genres these people like, and then we can get lots of the books, hopefully. It tells you their birthdays as well. Sometimes characters will have requests for you to fulfill. You can check up on them here to track your progress. So, her favourite genres are crime and classic. She, her. Pillar of the community, cat lover. Knows better than you. Wow. Boosty. It's not really camping life. We have a little bookstore caravan thing that we sell books from. So, like, I don't think we live in it. We just own it. So it's not quite like the camper van game. And then fun. Autumn 10. Favorite genres fantasy and travel. Either. Journalist, tabletop RPG nerd, and bad at small talk. Mood. That's a mood. And then equipped items. On this page, you can see the different items and effects currently affecting your bookshop. Make sure to use this page if you're ever unsure what something does, or when you are trying to create the most optimized bookshop. So, we only have the bookshelf so far. We need more, really, because we can only fit 40 books. And then, calendar. The calendar gives you an overview of what's happened and will happen this season. Check back frequently if you're ever unsure what's going on around town. Simply click on one of the days to see more details. So, yesterday we met 2 people and we sold 1 crime book, 4 fact books, 1 fantasy book, and 6 travel books. Today, we've only seen Tilde. We got a lot of stuff. And so far we've sold 2 books, a fact book and a travel book. And it's sunny. And that's the weekly flea market. And then we get a summer bonfire. Surprised it started us in summer as opposed to spring. But like, sure. That's interesting. Okay, let's see if anyone else wants to buy books. See, like, we have the little bookstore, but literally all we have in the bookstore at the moment is a bookcase. So we don't live in it. We just have it as a shop. Hey, what are you doing here? So, I assumed you'd be at the beach like everyone else. Oh, I'm so sorry. I already forgot that you're new. You just seem to fit in so easily. So sorry. Sorry. Here, I'll show you how to get to Far Beach in case you want to drop by there soon. This spot is a popular destination for families in the summer. Visit the beach 3 times. I can do that. Afternoon at the seaside. Get to know the beach by visiting it 3 times. I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowds there will need some of your reading material. Okay. We can go to the beach one day. Getting a fantasy book. She is getting a lot of crime and classic books. Oh, I have the right travel book for them. Bye! Plus 5% to fact sale. But he's already going. And then... Where's she? Everyone's gone. Yow. We sold a few. We didn't do terribly. I don't think we sold as many books as yesterday, though. Looks like some items have been discounted a little. Now might be a good time to buy them. Although you could wait longer and risk someone else buying them first. Items in the seasonal section have a much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. We don't need them yet then. But be sure to snatch them up before the season ends. You need more money for them. We'll get them. We'll get the used books. Okay, we got a lot of fact and drama and classic. Okay, we got a lot of everything apart from crime in there. And then we'll get Grandma's old books. See what books Grandma had.
Fox but 2 Zoropit, Fox but 2 Zoropit, Fox but 2 Zoropit.
Thank you, Ender. Thank you. Sub. I hope you enjoy another month of emotes and ad-free viewing. Welcome in. We are playing Tiny Bookshop. I have a bookshop by the sea. It's cool. We've got a few more crime books and travel. Kids, fantasy. Okay. We should have a decent selection, to be honest. Okay, public park still in disrepair. Park management looking for volunteers. Last winter, a series of snowstorms devastated vital parts of the beloved Rye Park. Many trees were uprooted and flower beds were destroyed by strong hail. Since the beginning of the year, members of the Buxtonbury community have repeatedly expressed the wish for a restoration effort. Led by students of New Buxtonbury University, a newly formed group of volunteers is looking for local gardeners willing to donate their precious time and resources to the much-needed repairs. Anonymous poetry discovered at Far Beach. Enigmatic bottled verses captivate literature students. There's a lot of words in this. Okay, so well equipped. Plus 1% to fact and plus 1% to drama sale chances. You know what? We'll get that. Just in case. Okay, we've sold them. Can't afford either of those now. But that's fine. I have to close that first. You can look around the map by clicking and dragging. Okay,
Water!
cool.
The source of all life!
I can hydrate. Thank you, Enza. There's a lot of talking in this game. I didn't think there'd be quite this much talking. Okay, I'm on the book side. Books. And we can put a little table outside. And then we can put our little guest book on there. And we can hang the plant. We have so many things. Yeah, games do be yapping nowadays, I agree. There do be quite a lot of yapping. Where was? Oh, there. Paint. Okay, I've only got one shelf. Okay, I need to get more shelves at some point. But that looks kind of cute to me. Yeah, I think we'll just go with that. Okay, well, she wants us to go to the cafe. And then they also want us to go to the beach a few times, but it did say cafe first. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we got this quest before we got that quest, but we do have to do that 3 times. But then the cafe's a little bit cheaper. Okay, chat. Beach or cafe? Rye, Time, Grand Pier, Buxton Bay, Atlantic Ocean, Bar Beach, Grand Pier, Borough Hills, Buxton proper. And then up there is just like houses and stuff, I guess. Beach. Okay. Okay, we need to restock our shelves, so we'll do some fact. We need more shelves, really. Okay, well, drama didn't really sell very well, actually, so... We have so many drama books as well. And like an even split of fantasy and crime. Maybe we don't need so many fact books. Oops. What did I... Drama. Do you like 3 drama books? 4 drama books? So 5, 4, 6, 5, 6, 4, and then 10 because people kept buying the travel book, as far as I know. I really need another bookcase. I only hold 40 books. I feel like I need more than that. Bar Beach, Wednesday, summer 3rd. I think that our bookshop's quite cute. Oh, lordy. We can click the- oh. It said we can click things. Oh my god. A skull? Pretty sure it's made of plastic. Well equipped. Plus 4% to crime, minus 2% to kids. Okay. You know what, that makes sense. Kids will probably... Is that a cave? Kids will probably be scared of a skull, in all fairness. Ooh. Okay, oh lordy. Okay. That's kind of... Seagulls. Okay. Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources, such as the weather, visitors, or special states. You can always read up when what something does by looking at the tooltips. Money is just nice. Okay, we really need money. We've only got 23. Hi, random person. Give me money. Please and thank you. Excuse me, can I get a book, please? Listen closely to people's requests and try to pick up on what kind of book they are looking for. Hi, can I get a book? I'm looking for a book about nature. Also, fact books are my usual go-tos. The Origin of Species is one of my all-time favourites. Pay attention to how certain parts of their requests are worded. Some things can be optional, while others are really important for your customer. People also leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid, so make sure to put yourself in their shoes. Oh, that sounds horrible. Some requests might also be harder to fulfill than others. You can check the difficulty stars here to gauge how many books on your shelf are a good fit for your customer. Requests usually get more difficult as your stock dwindles throughout the day. Now let's look for a book that might pique their interest. Click to inspect a book. Here you can see important info about the book, including a short description. The short description, publication date, genre, author, and page count can all help to inform your decision. Do you think this book is a good match? No, that's not nature. Once you found a match, try recommending it to them. That's not a match. Expand knowledge of the sciences. Follow the triumphs and trials of a remarkable family. I bet we're not gonna have one. Origin of Species, there you go. One of her favourites. But I don't know if she'll want that book, because she would have read it if it's one of her favourites. Traditional building techniques, that's not about nature either. That's about nature! What does life look like in total darkness? It's much more busy than you would think. Get to know the most fascinating cave dwellers, from worms to snails, spiders, no thank you, crustaceans, insects, fish, amphibians, and even the occasional mammalian visitor. How about this? Yay! A perfect recommendation. Look at all the hearts. You might have just found someone's favourite book. They'll buy this one and keep shopping. Ooh, I just love Mother Nature. You're welcome. What? I'm already 8 3/4. I'm too old for kids' books. But alright, I'll check it out, I guess. Thanks for letting me read here, by the way. My name is Harper. I'm gonna be back soon, okay? Bye! Wow, your customers just became inspired. Whenever you successfully recommend a book, all of your customers become inspired to pick up a book for a short time. While active, plus 15% to all book sale chance. And yet she's the only one here! This happens whenever you successfully recommend a book, and increases the sale chance across all genres for a short while. Okay, bye! Okay, that's cool. I like that it gives us, like, specific books and we can recommend the specific books. Although we do have to click through the books to find out what the hell they are, but you know. Welcome. Let's see if either of them... Not the right crime book. Not the right crime books. Great. We had such a good start. Can we sell something else today, please? Sometimes people will ask for help if they can't find what they're looking for. Click the bubble to help them. They won't wait forever. Hi, hello. I absolutely love fantasy. It needs to be suitable for a 10-year-old. Artemis Fowl is one of my all-time favorites. Ooh, but then there's a second book. Maybe you notice that some books can show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives the book, but you can use it to recommend books in a genre where your customer might not have been looking. Okay, well, that's the second book. Why does it not tell me whether it's good for, like, a 10-year-old? Oh, Prince. Or Ranmahoff. That'd be suitable. Would any of these be good for a 10-year-old? Okay, that could probably be fantasy. Ex Libris, so that was from the library originally. Hamlet. Okay, do we... Okay. Kids could also work for fantasy. Like, Alice in Wonderland is fantasy, right? Frog and Toad together. Inkheart? That sounds so fantastical. You know what? We'll try this. How about this? Yippee! Fantasy really makes my everyday feel heroic. I did it! I did it, chat. They really liked my book pick. A never-ending story. What a find. Yay! So far, we're 2 for 2 with the recommendations. I'll take it. God damn it, no one likes my crime. Where are the bestsellers? Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I want to read a horror story. I like my crime novels more on the thriller side of the spectrum. No. American Psycho? Would that be thriller? Monster Volume 1. I like that it has manga. Wow, it's cool. Yeah, that's a thriller. This is thrilling. Although it also says thrilling there. Okay. Dracula? Not really crime, though. I mean, it's horror, but not really a thriller, I guess. You know what? I kind of want to go for Monster. See what she says. No. Sorry, I tried. Looks like you did not manage to find something for this person. But now they're done shopping, but maybe they'll come back another time. Okay, whatever. I spoke too soon when I said I got 3 for 3. Or 2 for 2 or whatever. Bye. And they've had a fantasy book. Okay, we didn't do as well as I hoped today, but we did get 2 out of 3 of the recommendations, I guess. God damn it. Oh, that's so expensive. A coffee machine. Should keep you awake for most of the day, or maybe just one more cup. When activated, prepares a batch of coffee, so -1 money. Then +1 money when selling a cup of coffee. And then if we have it equipped, +2% to drama sale chance, +1 coin for daily expenses, and +7% danger. Oh no. Lifestyle, travel logs, cheap used books, a bargain in the basement, and lifestyle travel logs. Probably them. Okay, we got some crime, that's good. Might need the crime. Saturday market bigger than ever. Organisers expect a record turnout thanks to perfect weather conditions. At our town's ongoing flea market in time, weekend visitors can once again browse, haggle, and buy to their heart's content. Stores will offer a variety of vintage clothing, artworks, plants, homewares, records, and more. But whether visitors will get a fresh selection of books remains to be seen. Staff tip. Turning up between 9 and 11 AM will guarantee the best bargains. And then Brookstone University announces tuition hike. Student council walkout. Controversy ensues. We could buy more of the books, but like we're also not doing so great for money right now, so I think we'll just go back to customizing the bookstore I need. Oh wait, we can do more shelves. No, we can't. We can just put the shelves. Damn it. Really hoping we'd have more. Oh yeah, that. No. We still have boosts to drama and fact. Oh, I did it. Oh, +1 to the daily expense. But and it's still +4. Oh, the bookshelf. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Skull is so funny. I like how the outside looks, I think. I like my colour scheme. Okay. We'll go to the cafe today to get that quest over and done with. What have we sold the most? We've sold 21 books and it was mostly travel and fact. And there it was fantasy and kids and we've only sold 7. I don't know what it's going to be there. So I guess the safest bet is to go for variety. So we'll chuck another fact. And then I'm going to move the fantasy down there. It's books there. And then maybe give that a try. I'm not feeling confident, but we'll give that a try. Cafe Liberté. Seagull. Illusion. See what we can pick up around here. Because so far everywhere's had something up. Nothing so far. Trash! Okay, maybe there's nothing here that I can have. Oh, look at a fountain. I guess. I like the seagull. The seagull is my friend. Okay, well, I guess. Okay, well, we completed that quest. Apparently. Hi there. We have quite a lot of crime books for her to look at today. I think it said she likes crime. There you are. Meet Tilde at the cafe. You rolled up to the cafe as Tilde requested. It seems like Miriam has her hands full with the cafe again, but I'm sure she'll drop by later. Now, I have something you might help me with. I've been cleaning out my old shop for months now, selling the small pieces at the flea market. This Saturday, I'm trying to move the more bulky items to the market. Help an old bookseller out, will you? They'd fit well into that little wagon of yours. Just pick them up and bring them with you to the market on Saturday. Okay, pick up all of Tilde's items at the cafe. Check by Tilde's old bookshop and pick up all 5 of her moving boxes outside. Can I not just have your bookcases, my dude? I owe you, and I'll make sure there will be lots and lots of customers in it for you. Okay. A good crime book. See, stocking crime was maybe a good idea. Oh, more classics could have been good. Okay. Hello, dear. I'm a crime fan. Yep, love crimes, and I wouldn't mind reading more female-penned literature. Also, I love all kinds of different books about travel. Cook Korean. I don't think she'll are. Cook as you are. Recipes for real-life hungry cooks and messy kitchens. Okay, that's me. 1,000 places to see you before you die. Living in Alaska. Notes from a small island. Okay, not that. Maybe that could work if she likes travel and female-penned books. That's Shakespeare. Bram Stoker. That's just Saint Buxton. And that's Homer. Okay, that makes sense. Why she didn't want it in the literature. Ooh, we have Carrie. I've read that book. Edgar Allan. Okay, we got 2 Edgar Allan Poe books. More female-penned literature. I don't know if that would work. That's female-penned. Likes crime. Let's try that though, because she said different books about travel. Oh, she wanted crime specifically. She didn't say that. She said she liked books about travel. Why say travel if mean crime? Hey, I bought so much crime and apparently it's not good. My crime isn't good enough for everyone. Collection of poems. Done it. Hi. What's the latest headline? I want travel inspo. Do you have anything like how many castles in 7 days? No, because I tried to give it to the other person and they were like, we're gonna last. Oh, a small island? Matilda! I love that book. Oh, look, Moomins. Ink Heart, Dawnbreaker. Six of Crows, I need to read that. Actually. Oh my god, I wonder if they have Akatar. I will laugh. I will send screenshots to Willow if we have Akatar in this at any point. What am I looking for? Headline travel inspo. So that will be all the stuff down there, I guess. Building technique. I guess we'll try that. Ooh. It's giving me Wanderlust. Looks like you've managed to surprise them with an unexpected pick. They'll try this one and keep shopping. You're welcome, I tried. Typically now there's an ad break. I don't think I can pause this game, so apologies to anyone who misses any of it. I need some help. Dreadful weather. I quite like historical settings. Also, I find outdated books rather charming. Also, I will put the BRB screen up actually because I need the BRB, so I will BRB. Ah. Okay. Dreadful weather. I quite like historical settings. Also, I find outdated books rather charming. And that's Greeks. That's Dracula. The Odyssey. Fact would probably be historical. Bridget. Cassandra explores what that family chemist. Origin of support. Yeah, that's definitely it. I don't think we have anything for them. Unless we try the Odyssey. Hey, I did it! Perfect. I'm interested in the historical aspect of it. Yay! I did it, chat. Okay, we just need buying more books. And I also need more books and bookcases so we can actually have a good selection of books. We don't have very much money though. Iconic Cafe celebrates 200 years. City awards owner with touching tribute. A family-owned coffee shop has thanked customers and staff in a small anniversary celebration this week. Café Liberté, a mainstay of our town centre, has been serving the city for 200 years, since its foundation in the early 1800s. It quickly became one of the city's most iconic spots, drawing in creatives and revolutionaries alike. Attending city officials and prominent townsfolk commended owner Mariam Dubois for her efforts in preserving Buxtonbury's history with touching speeches. Aries, hello, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hello, I'm glad to see you. I am glad to see you too. Immense energy for no reason. I am glad someone has energy, because I do not. Has that offshore island always been there? Tourists wonder what lies off our cozy shoreline. Hey, I need to buy more books. Probably. Okay, a lot of these books are reduced now. Just gonna get the cheap used books, because we're poor. Okay, we've got a lot of different ones. Customize the bookshop, I guess. You didn't get anything new though. You need to go to the beach twice more, I believe. Where's the bit with the quest? Oh, it's just here, I think. We need to go here to introduce ourselves to Walt the Sailor. And then we also have to go to the beach twice more. Because we have to go 3 times. We've been once.
Water, the source of all life.
Books, always more books. That is my life motto. My entire life motto is basically just books, always more books. I have 3 bookcases in my room.
For some cheese.
I still have loads of books in the loft, so... Hydration. Okay, I need to stock up on the travel and fact books if we go here. Which is fine. I think we have quite a lot of those. So we'll go here because it's cheapest. It's the cheapest place to go. And then I'm just gonna get rid of everything. So we'll do a whole shelf of fact, a whole shelf of travel, because that's what the people like the most. Do 4. I like fantasy, so we'll do a bit more of the fantasy. We'll do 4. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. history. Oh. Mysteries, mysteries, mysteries. We have a... Like, this place we're going to, it says that people like travel and fact. So we're gonna go with more of the travel and fact. Like a 43 and 44% chance of selling these books in this area. I wish we could see what the books were before we went though, because like when you're in the bookshop, if people ask you for help with books, you can see what they are. Otherwise, it's just assorted books. Although we need to talk to... We need to talk to him. Ahoy there, kiddo. How's it going? You made the acquaintance of Walt the Sailor. Looks like you got a good sturdy vessel there. I have some old items lying around which I thought you might like. See if any of it is to your liking. A lobster boy. So, a special boy for a special someone. A square boy. Don't be a square, buy my boy. Or a vintage globe. Country names and borders may be out of date. So, with the globe, we get +1 daily expenses. And then for each different location you visited in the past 7 days, you get a +2% to the travel sale chance. This is the only one we can afford. Don't be a square, equip this boy. Well equipped, +1% to travel sale chance, which could be good here. And then for the lobster one, +1% to travel sale and -15 to animals. I don't know if that's good. We'll just say that's all. We're not going to buy anything yet because we're poor. My friends tell me you've got some decent cargo on board too. They've been especially enjoying your travel and classic novels. Oh, what was it classic I was supposed to do? I thought it was fact. Guess I have to be careful or I might be outside by a year. Why don't we make a bet? If you can make 20 sales to my buddies, I'll admit defeat. Introduce the locals to your literary selection. Sell 20 books to sailors. Oh lord. I'm looking forward to a little competition, kiddo. Good luck. Uh-oh. I may have made a bad choice, but, like, it's fine. Everything is fine. Welcome. Everything's fine. I hope. Maybe. Okay, we're on 3 books so far. 4 books. Give me a hand, matey. What's the scuttlebutt? I'm looking for something to do, you know, a new hobby. And I'm getting more into non-fiction these days. However, usually I find advice books a bit dull. Tools for a new architecture for modern times. A foundational text to understand Corsier's work, brutalism, and mid-century architectural. Historical niche. This in-depth explanation of Spain law by a scholar of history promises sophisticated insights for anyone with an interest in 886 to 1066 AD in northern England. I mean, that's not advice. Game design, game studies. The must-read primer for anyone seeking to become a serious game scholar. Do we think it's a gamer, chat? Troglobites don't bite. What does life look like in total darkness? It's much more busy than you would think. Get to know the... Oh, we've already given this to someone. We gave that to the child. Chemistry, the central science. An essential guide for all students looking to expand their knowledge of the sciences. So this isn't advice. Dinosaurs. Oh, dinosaurs. And other prehistoric life. A collection of over 90 prehistoric plants and animals is illustrated too. Encyclopedia Bookstonia Volume 2. From D as in detective novels to J as in Japanese manga. Yeah, that sounds cool. It's not really advice. Rates various phenomena of the age of human invention. Oh. And then Shakespeare, The World as Stage. I think that sounds interesting. How about that? I'm a bit surprised, but Encyclopedia Bookstonia Volume 2 sounds very interesting. Okay, I kinda did it. He didn't love it, but he was interested enough that he's gonna give it a go. Okay. God damn it. Help me out here, matey. Ahoy! I am looking for a non-fiction book. If there's animals, that's a plus. There was one with animals somewhere. That's architecture. That's just history. That's games. That has animals. Kinda. History. That has kind of animals. That's dinosaurs. So... Oh wow, I love the animals in Chocolate Bites Don't Bite. There we go. I did it. Oh, of course the inspiration ran out as more people got her. Good afternoon. You know, I would really appreciate you picking up those boxes in front of my old shop. Either today or tomorrow, but it would certainly be necessary before Saturday. Otherwise, I'd have to show up to my flea market stall empty-handed. Thank you, dear. I appreciate the help. I don't know where to go for that. I think she said in front of the cafe, actually. God damn it. Need a quick read. Just dropping by real quick. I'm looking for a non-fiction book. Also, I have to get out of the house. Give me a travel book. That's fictional. And it's totally real. Okay, that's not real. Homage to Catalonia. That's non-fiction. I don't know if you would appreciate that one though. Entertaining yet educational travelogue. Exploring a sunburned country also known as Australia. That could work. Would you like to go to Australia? Brilliant. Down Under. Sounds fascinating. I got an achievement. God damn it. Okay, well, we've done 17 out of 20 books. I want to hit 100. I want to hit 100 money. We hit 100 money! Sell 20 books to the local sailors. Impressive catch you got there. Arr. Walked, probably. Yay! Hey, he's got a little haul going on. Okay. We sold most of our fantasy books today. That we put out. Yay! We had a successful day. We have 106 money. We need more days like this. Okay. Congrats for 1 year, Fern. I just realized I didn't stretch actually. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Now I stretch. Congrats for 1 year, Fern. Bookshop review staff recognizes their outstanding contributions. Our dear editor Fern has just reached a milestone. 1 year of writing for the review. Our paper was changed for the better when you arrived on the scene for your internship, and since then, we have been graced with such awesome insights into this little town of ours. Writing articles is hard. I don't know how you manage to do it every day. So hats off to you, Fern. Enjoy your surprise at the office this morning. Bay cluttered by boys. Local fishers' nets are full of unregistered boys. Thriller collection. Ooh. I think I want the thrillers. Oh my god, 44. Okay. Okay, we're set for crime books for a while. We have 63. We should really get the travel. But I don't want to use all our money. Flea market. The place to be for all those selling used items to happy shoppers. Get ready to haggle at Bookshop's cozy flea market. How do I get her stuff though? Okay, well we got that. Have all of her items at the cafe. Okay, so oops. Does that mean I can't go to the flea market though? Um Classic. We rarely seem to sell drama. Bring her old stuff with you to the flea market on Saturday. She might finally be satisfied after that. I can't. I don't think we can change location right now. Oh, plus 10 daily expensive. Great. I didn't realise we were already on the Saturday. That's my bad. So retirement is the best. Give me one of those good old classics. Also, I wouldn't mind something with a detective. Paranormal. Death precedes a funeral, but with this English family go awry quickly. Only Detective Poirot can help them find out who. That's an old classic with a detective. Brilliant. Cleaning up after incompetent cops sounds about right. She's gonna be mad at me that I didn't get the boxes a bit sooner, probably. Okay, everyone is rejecting books. What's the latest headline? I can't live without sci-fi. I'm not afraid of a bit of tragedy, and I tend to read lesser-known works. I've read that. Okay, literally nothing here is sci-fi. Wonderful. We may have nothing sci-fi. Tragedy as well, and lesser known. That's slapstick, so that won't be. I mean, it's a tragedy. Oh, catching fire. Oh my god, I was right. There's Akatar. I need to send this to Willow. I need to let her know that they have the Akatar books in this. For context, I recommended the Court of Thorns and Roses books to my friend Willow like 2 years ago. She finally read them and she's obsessed with them, so I liked that book too. That was a really good book. I don't know if we actually have a book for him. Gone Girl, that's a good. What was the? Was that? Wait, what? Oh yes, dare I say, sci-fi at its best. Okay, cool. Okay, well we managed to get him a book. Hello, dear. I can't help but think back to my youth whenever I look at you. I'm sure you haven't had to spare even a thought on retirement yet. But let me tell you one thing. Make sure you have some very good friends and as many things to do as possible, or you will be bored. I myself volunteer for the town council, where we organise events and community outreach. I read and game, oh my god, she's a gamer, and even attend the occasional concert or exhibition. Yet still, nothing compares to the hustle and bustle of a bookshop. It is also tiring, yes, and I knew I couldn't go on doing it forever, but as soon as it was gone, my life became too quiet. Which is why I like to have your fetching little shop around. Now let me find another pastime in your shelves. Ah, you must be that person Tild has told me about. Our customers would surely appreciate more classic books. What a shame. You should make sure you are a bit more prepared next time. I am Mariam Dubois. Welcome to my cafe, the Liberté. You should know, it has been family owned for about 200 years now. Throughout the years, the Liberté has hosted our history's greatest minds. From writers to revolutionaries, they all met right here. But surely you have done your own research into this town already. Either way, I have to get back to my customers. Goodbye. Okay, bish. Did I have a hand? No. Dreadful weather. Something with a historical setting is a must, and I'm never going to be too old for a kid's book. Historical kids book. We ran out of kids book. Is that historical? A Wrinkle in Time. That's historical. Brilliant. I like that it deals with the past. Well, she came right at the end of the day as well, that lady. So there's slim pickings. So I'm not surprised that she's arguing with me about the books. I do wish I'd realised a bit sooner that it was the flea market day today, though, because then I would have done that yesterday. And then I wouldn't have all her stuff. Store in town centre sits empty. Former bookshop cleared out after Sankaland's retirement. Many of our readers will have fond memories of the book handle and I don't know how to pronounce that. At 4 Cyril Plaza, where Tilde's book I can't read. Doors were always open to comfort you with the perfect book. And while the 76-year-old has been happily retired for a few years now, it still feels like the end of an era to see those doors come to their final close. And Buxtonbury's new mobile bookshop follow in her impressive footsteps? And what will happen to this prime spot at Cyril Plaza? And then there's an interview with her on page 7. Also, Buxtonbury Review fundraising drive. Support your local small town paper. Okay. Mixed books. And used math books, because that's gone down quite a lot. So, kids classic and fact. Okay. Need to go to the far beach really, but that's gone up so much. We don't have anything else to decorate with yet. Okay, we can put those away. We can put those away for now. Okay, the prices of everything went down. It's because we had her stuff everywhere. Let's go to the far beach because we need to go to the beach 3 times. Fantasy and kids are the things that sold well last time. So we'll do a whole shelf of fantasy, whole shelf of kids. We'll do some frame, some drop. Like 5 of each. Like that. Classic and then travel. There we go. We'll have travel like scattered. I feel like maybe that'll work. I need more bookshelves. I need them in real life as well, but I need more bookshelves. Anubis, hello, how are you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Okay, Far Beach, Sunday. How have you been doing, Anubis? I have been working a lot and I'm tired. Yeah, let's see if I'm any good at recommending books if they ask me for books again. Okay, they're getting a fantasy book. This is a good start. They don't want the kids' book. I need your help choosing. Okay. I want something in a historical setting, but absolutely nothing romantic. That's kinda historic. Pretty historical. Kind of is. Victorian times. Slaughterhouse 5. That definitely won't traumatize your sister. Treasure Island. That would kind of work. Poetry of architecture. The hidden slave. Okay. And we got the 2 towers. Oh, Nimona, that's a film, I think. Dragons. Okay, we keep getting this. That's in a historical setting. I don't know if there's romance in it, but it says friendship. Ah, shucks. What's historical about this? Okay, fine. It literally said it was like set in Greek times or something, but whatever. Whatever. It's fine. Sometimes I'm really good at recommending the books and sometimes I'm really bad at it. What are you? Klaus. Plus 2% to all books sale chance. Oh, what? Look at this dope little shop. Hi, mate. I've read about you in the paper. Such a cool place you've got here. My name's Klaus. I work at the Mega Marsh at the moment. Mega Marche? Have you been there yet? It has an awfully big car park. I'm sure no one would mind if you made a stop there from time to time. A busy supermarket serving the community. Visit there 3 times. Okay. Maybe there will be some good deals. How are you? Having a good summer? Bit stressful. In real life, bit stressful. Oh man, that's too bad. I hope you get some time off, honestly, mood. Me too. I get it though. My band and I were practicing almost every day last spring before our bassist went abroad. Yeah, we play metal and some punk and stuff, you know? Our name is Silence Libre, because our music is like the opposite of Silence in the Library. Let me know what kind of music you're into. I could introduce you to some of our local bands. Alright, I'll check out your books now, but I'll see you later, yeah? Adios! Hopefully he will like some of our books. You found travel? This is good. What do I recommend? What a week. I want a mystery plot, and I wouldn't mind something like a thriller. But I can't deal with a dull book right now. That's kind of mystery. Whoa, this looks perfectly mysterious. There we go. Easy. Oh. Okay, well, he bought 2 books. Okay, we've run out of the crime books. I don't think we can restock midway through the day. It's bring a book to school day. I'd like something with a fantasy world. Even at my age, I still enjoy a good kids book and I wouldn't mind something niche. Fantasy. As a parallel world. That's not really a fantasy world. That's fantasy. How about this? Okay. It really tickles my imagination. Good. Time to Monhun. Enjoy the Monhun boost. Okay, cool. Everyone wants fantasy, but not kids. Hey, you look like you're good at picking up stuffs. My mum told me we have to go home, but I don't have all my shells yet. Shells? Yeah. Ever heard of marine biology? It's where you study stuff from the sea, like starfish, and mermaids, and clams. That's why I need seashells, to look at them. The science. Can you pick some up for me? Please? Here, I'll give you my special marine biologist device. Okay, marine biology is literally a jar. Uniquely suited for seashell collection and analysis. While equipped, allows you to collect seashells, and we need 12 of them. Plus 2% to fact sale chance. I picked most of them today, but some more should have washed up by tomorrow. I just need 12 more. Okay. Harper is studying seashells at the beach. Help her by collecting shells while you have the marine biology device equipped. Okay, so I need to equip that for tomorrow. Come back to the beach, and then we can look for shells for her. Ugh, my mum's calling me again. Okay, bye! But are you buying books? No. Okay. We need to come here one more time anyway, to be fair. So we'll do that tomorrow. I need to restock the crime and the kids. Because we ran out of crime and kids today. Lighthouse might rouse fright. Haunted building comes with a view and resident ghosts. Since the full automation of lighthouses during the 1960s, the Buxton Bay Lighthouse is no longer inhabited. Many passers-by in the following decades have reported signs of paranormal activity. Me and my mates were there yesterday. We found a footprint near the lighthouse, and there was a bloody bang at the door. Gave me a proper fright, it did, says local fisherman's grandson. Reclusive lighthouse keeper Gareth Ellis has declined to comment on the sinister happening. Shell count reaches record highs. Scientists baffled by rare seashell appearance. Okay, that could be fun. We can afford the cooler, but we can't afford the coffee machine. Well, it's sunny. Plus 2 seconds of inspiration duration. Plus 2% to customer count. Well equipped. 15% to classy effects. And then it's also plus 2 daily expense. Mysterious attic find could be fun. They're cheap. Okay, there's a mix of books there. Young adult favourites, I'm gonna buy that as well. Lots of drama and classic. We can't do the cooler because otherwise we can't go anywhere. Okay, we'll put just have the jar there, I guess. That should be fine. And then it's fine. Crime. Kids. Travel. Fantasy. Let's try that. Then it told me we can pick shells. So 1. There's no shells today. I feel like there were more shells the other day when I came here. Yeah, there's a shell. As a very tiny child, I thought we might be able to get more shells. I see only 1. Ooh, that's my ball. Okay. You and a growing crowd of customers have thoroughly enjoyed the sun at the beach. Yeah, there's... lovely weather. I'm looking for something poetic right now. Poetic? Oh my god, which atelier? Poetic. But also going to pick up a new hobby. Um, I don't know. Try that. Not very poetic. Okay, whatever. We didn't have any poetry, but it sounded like it could be a hobby. I want something magical. I really enjoyed Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. It's for my little sister. That could be magical. Thorax. Oh, Artemis Fowl. I haven't read that in so long. Animal. That's probably the most magical one. Woohoo! Are you a magician? This is right up my alley. Summer holes are the best. My parents wanted to go somewhere on holiday, but I said, you can go without me then. I don't want to sit in a car all day. In Buxtonbury, I can just take my bike to the beach. Plus, all of my friends are here. I'd miss out on all the best jokes if I went away. There's only one thing we're missing for the summer. Sandcastles. Sell 15 fantasy at the beach. Sell the fantasy 15 times during the... Okay. Oh, and more fantasy books, of course. Keep up, will ya? I can't preempt the ones that I already sold. And now she probably won't want anything else because I think we've run out of fantasy. Where are the bestsellers? Shh, honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. It needs to be suitable for an 8-year-old. I'm a fan of books like Fantastic Mr. Fox. I guess the Lorax would be better than Animorphs. Woo! This will make a good bedtime story. Good. I'm glad I picked the right book out of the two. Damn it. Oh, okay, The Invasion, what a find. Okay, that book probably would have been good too. Oh, right crime. We're getting there very slowly. Buxtonbury's love of books. New tiny bookshop sparks passionate discussions. Mere days after their arrival on the scene, the mobile seller has books and brews literature scene abuzz. But what makes for a pleasant browsing experience? According to Tilde, former bookstore owner, the secret lies in the selection. The more books that match a customer's tastes, the higher the chances they will find what they are looking for. For those readers who might not yet know what to look for, the review recommends seeking the assistance of your local bookseller. Bookshop spotted at beach. Beachgoers enjoy new reading material in the sun. Vintage books. Books. Play the kids' books, because we're selling a decent chunk of kids' books. Oh my god, 30. Okay, we have a lot of kids' books and a lot of crime books. Buy the... And we'll get them. We don't actually have very much for the Ken, but whatever. I'm gonna go here because we haven't been here yet. I don't know what they like though. So we'll do like a mixture. Let's see. I don't know if this is gonna be a good split of things, but we can do 40, so that's like... Hold on. Yeah, you can't do an even split. Because it's like 7.5. So we could do like, I guess, 7. That was 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then only 5 of them. So do 6 and 6 of the last ones? I don't know. I give up. We'll try this. There's a lot of seagulls up there. I want the seagull. I want to put seagull. They make funny. Oh, we got a birdhouse. Well equipped, plus 1% to travel sale chance. Okay, we can do that. Wait, did I not do classic? Oh. Oopsie. I can't believe I just did that and completely overlooked a whole genre of book. I really hope no one wants classic books. Oh, that's a cute emo. I need this. Friend recommended living in Alaska. Where are the bestsellers? I don't know. I'm in a bit of a hurry. I normally prefer short and sweet books. I like scary stuff, and something from a series would be nice. 192 pages. 29 pages. There you go. You're right. Sure. Great. I'm a busy person. There we go. Literally like 29 pages. Hey, mate. Nice to see you again. You mind if I hang around a bit? I need to do some writing. You know how I told you about my band? Yeah, well, I wanted to work on a concept album while our bassist is away. But it hasn't been going super well. I even took some time off work to focus better, but I'm just absolutely out of ideas here. Like, it's been weeks and I got nothing. Starting to get a bit stressed, to be honest with you. Don't want to disappoint everyone. Got any ideas for me, mate? Heartbreak. Ah, nah, mate. Romance isn't really my thing, so I wouldn't know anything about that. I want more of a prog rock thing going on. Like, the whole album needs to tell a story. Want to help Klaus come up with a song? Try recommending books he likes and talking to him often. Well, I'll have another think about it, alright? Peace out. Like, getting drunk isn't that interesting to write about, surely. Where are the bestsellers? They don't exist. What a week. I want something with a romance plotline. If there's no happily ever after, I'll cry. Interstellar trade? Lovable characters, but not romance. Will she find love in the meantime? That kinda has romance on. Oh my god, Jujutsu Kaisen! Gunslinger. Battle of Labyrinth. I don't think any of them are gonna have it. Edith Blayton. Flower Fable. Iffy Longstocking. Pet Monkey. Momo or the Grey Gentleman. No, you're not. Why do any of these have romance? That has romance, I guess. Perfect. Persuasion sounds romantic. Oh, we got there in the end. That was stress. Oh, we run out of crime. Uh-oh. Okay, well, he really likes Travel and Fact. Which one is my favourite? I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I want something with cute animals, but I don't have the time for anything over 700 pages. That's a monkey. It's literally gonna have to be Pippi Longstocking because it has a monkey. Marvellous! I love the animals in the adventures of Pippi Longstocking. Thank God for that, because that's the only book I could find that said anything about an animal. Yes, there's none crime left. None crime, none drama, none classic, because I'm stupid and I forgot to bring classic. My bad. Bookseller continues to sell books. An update from our local bookseller. Yesterday at the Mega Marché, our local bookseller sold 6 crime books, 6 drama books, 3 fact books, no fantasy, no classic because I didn't have classic with me, but I don't think they asked anyway, 3 kids books, and 2 travel books for 20 in total, for a total of -16 after expenses. Oh, great. We're looking forward to seeing where our bookseller will head next. Bookseller visits Marché. Customers pleased to browse books alongside groceries. Okay, maybe valuable. Let's get them. Okay, quite a lot of things. I don't think I want to buy any more. I want to save some money. We've got a few more days till the flea market, so... Look at the birdhouse on there. What else am I supposed to be doing? Talk to Klaus until he feels inspired. Okay. Winter 27. He likes fact and travel. He, him, musician, history nerd, likes knitting. Winter 15. He likes travel and classic. He, him, retired sailor, fisher, likes playing ball. Okay. We already knew Fern. We already know Tild. It was rude. Autumn 1. Classic and fact. He, her. Business owner, family matriarch, likes an honest day's work. Oh yeah, we're collecting the seashells. Summer 12. Her birthday's soon then. She, her, eats facts and trivia for breakfast, is a bit of a know-it-all. Okay. Okay. Haven't been to the flea market yet. We'll try the Mega Marche again, I guess. Crime, drama, fact, kids. So... That'll probably do. Hey. Off we go. Oh my god, there's a seagull in the basket. What's the door? Okay, let's see if we do better now we have a bit more of a selection this time. I just want to save up some money for the flea market. I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. Please, I need another whodunit with a fascinating detective. Jekyll and Hyde, maybe? Professor Fan has no ever letting her source a Gone Girl. Gone Girl had a good twist, to be fair. Death Note would be fun. Best to Die. That cemetery. I'll go with Death Note. Yeah! She loves it. Okay, no one likes their crime. Okay, I don't have enough crime for people, apparently. What a week. I want a book with some humour and halt. I can't leave without a new crime novel, but I don't love dry books. What does that mean? Some humour. Bongo? I love a juicy crime novel. Interesting. I'll give it a shot. I don't have anything that's like crime and humour left. So they may be dressed. No. I was gonna say, are they dressed in like the colours of the books they like? That's kind of interesting. In a bit of a hurry, I'm looking for a romance set in the past. I can't get enough of Frankenstein. Oh, I misread that. The Book of Tea? God. Teaism. Okay, I need the Book of Tea. Happy. How to begin? The Witcher. That has lovers. It's in the past. It might. It literally might have to be. Hamlet. Rise of Versailles. It's a historical romance classic. Try that. The Rose of Versailles sounds lovely. I hope they get together. Okay, cool. I didn't have to resort to the other thing. Hey there. So on the lookout for album inspo. You don't happen to have a book that could help me out, do you? I heard the non-fiction heroes and historical settings appeal to me. Also, fact books are my usual go-to. Historical. Historical setting. That's historical settings, I guess. Um, I don't think we have anything for him. Like, that's not really historical setting. It's like medieval, but it's fantasy. And he likes non-fiction. So, that one. Oh, okay. I'll take that. I can't wait to learn more. Nice. Hell yeah. Persepolis seems dope. Thanks, mate. This is a massive help. I'll be back here soon. I'll take it. We ran out of crime again. Great. I bought loads of crime with me and we already ran out. But to be fair, we're at the end of the day, so it doesn't really matter. This might be a good place to get rid of all my crime books, to be honest. Well, not all of them, but like a chunk of them. Bookseller continues to sell. Are they just going to do that every day now? Or is it literally just here? Okay, we sold all 8 of our crime books, 6 drama, 1 fact. We shouldn't take fantasy, classic, or travel there. But the other 4, we could fill up a whole shelf with each. So let me write that quickly. Crime, drama. Okay. So I don't think we need to buy any more because we have loads of books. Plus one. That's travel. Travel. And then that's her stuff. Distracting and large. Okay, so we'll go here again. And then we're literally just gonna do a whole shelf of crime, a whole shelf of drama, a whole shelf of facts, and a whole shelf of kids. And then we'll see how this goes. Like, it's gonna probably all go wrong now and people are gonna want things that aren't these things, but, you know, based on what it said. Oh, okay, I spent time in the car park, I went there 3 times. Nice. So we don't have any fantasy, classic, or travel. This is probably going to backfire on me now. Ow. Just punched my headset accidentally. Owie. So she maybe wants crime and kids. They maybe want crime and kids, if the outfits are any indication, which they may not be. And then drama and crime. See? Crime and kids. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I think I've read that. Okay, I need way more bookshelves if this is the case. It's Bring a Book to School Day. I'm a huge crime story fan, but I'd rather not read anything with a plot twist. I really enjoyed 5 on a Treasure Island. What's that got to do with crime? American Psycho? Does that have a plot twist? One of us is lying. That was a good book. After the 7 page. Fantastic Mr. Fox. That didn't have a plot twist. Little Prince, Happy Prince. Virgo. I also have the clock in his. Okay, he's giving me a number. Better than me. That name sounds familiar for some reason. In wasn't enough. Owl and Other Poems. Hamlet. Beljar, Much About Nothing. Henry. Arthur. American Psycho? My parents told me not to read stuff like this. Okay, whatever. I tried. That's okay. A book with a coming of age plotline. Can't go wrong with a good young adult novel. But niche books aren't usually my cup of tea. Is that a coming of line? It's young adult, at the very least. You know what, heck it, where are you? Perfect, makes me feel all nostalgic. There we go. Okay, someone bought loads of it. Yo, I'm really glad you rented this parking spot here, you know? It's cool to have someone to hang out with during breaks. Speaking of, you know who else is super happy that you rented here? My boss, Cassie. She says we've been getting more customers since you set up shop, which is why she wants me to invite you to come on Monday. Attend Mega Savings Day. Visit the supermarket while the Mega Savings event is on. We always have this thing called Mega Savings Day. There's loads of discounts to rope in more customers. I mean, it's quite stressful for me and the gang here, but for you it should be pretty lucrative, eh? Maybe. Okay, I should have bought travel. Gotta get some inspo. I'm getting more into non-fiction these days. Also, I like niche books. Game design, game studies. That literally has niche in the title. Spectra. Encyclopedia Bookstonia Book 1. From A as in academia to C as in crime. Learn more about what makes the world of books go round. Book 5. From U as in unfinished manuscripts to Y as in Europe. They forgot to print Z. 7 lamps of architecture. Union physics for babies. Feminist queer. We'll go with historical niche. Huh, I can't wait to learn more. I never tried that before. Oh, I thought we'd run out of crime again. They just didn't enjoy the crime that we had. So we have no trouble, go away. We sold a lot of our books, to be fair. Although I will have to do travel next time we come here because he wants travel. Eight crime books, 5 drama books, 3 fact books, 4 kids books. 20 in total for a total of £54 or gold or whatever after expense. Okay, we're over 200 now. Okay, we're gonna get the mixed book bundle because it's 5. Okay, we got a mix of stuff. We have a lot of kid books and a lot of crime books, and the rest we don't have that many of. Like, more fantasy would be nice. Songwriting breakthrough. Okay, I assume that it's like autosave this game because I don't see anywhere to save. Unless... Aha! Save and quit. Which I think I'm going to do because I don't feel very good today and I'm tired. So I think I'm just gonna end. I was gonna turn the whole game off. But thank you everyone for being here. I noticed that I started feeling a bit unwell under that. I kept having to like to sneeze and stuff, so probably a good idea to just end. But thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate I don't really have anyone online, so I'm just gonna end, to be honest.